Hi, Charlie here after a 4 or 5 month hiatus. I stopped recording back 4 or 5 months ago because the cancer treatment I was having somewhat overwhelmed me. Not completely, thank goodness. But anyway, it was a bear. It was a full-time job to endure. And that lasted for, I think it was 7 weeks, 33 radiation treatments, and 3 chemotherapy. And first, my voice got raspy. Then I was having trouble swallowing. Then I could really barely talk. And I lost the ability to eat. And so they wound up putting a tube in my stomach, which I very much didn't want in the beginning, but literally turns out to be a lifesaver. And it was a bear to get the tube into the nose, down to the throat. They couldn't get it down through the throat because my throat was swollen. I don't know how to describe the feeling, but it was just like my head was exploding. And this one time, they tried to put the tube, this wiring in 10, 15 times with it failing. And then finally went to a different hospital and a doctor that had a brand new method. And we got the tube done. And long story short, I haven't had solid food for over 4 months now, which means I haven't eaten in over 4 months now, which is an interesting mind game unto itself. You start to realize that meals, eating, are an important part of your life, your culture, your friendship with other people. But anyway, I'm not eating for 4 months. I've lost 30 kilos, which is 66 pounds. And I'm a bit embarrassed to admit that that was a good thing. And chances are I'll lose maybe another 5 kilos, which would put me down to the same weight I was at about 24 years old, which would be great. And I'm hoping that I don't need to keep the tube in for more than about another month. So I had my surgeon, top-notch guy, overall good medical staff. So I was very lucky with that. My surgeon was leading the whole team and very happy to talk to me. And once I guess I asked him too many questions and he got a bit annoyed and said, "You came to us with stage 4 cancer and the prognosis was not good. So what are you complaining about now?" And I immediately apologized and said, "I wasn't meaning to complain. I was just meaning to get information, but sorry." So, and indeed, during my whole treatment and stay, a good friend of mine here in Thailand, he was about 50 years old, died from cancer. So I'm truly lucky, truly blessed. 74 years old. I'm going to start paragliding, motorized paragliding lessons within the next few weeks. My instructor, as it turns out, is another 74-year-old guy, an Italian man who's very, very nice. So here I am in Thailand, doing my best to be thankful and enjoying my life rather than complaining about the fact that I haven't fully recovered yet. So it's still the recovery process. In many ways is as important as the actual treatment process. So, when the treatment stopped, I kind of said, "Phew, good to be over all of this," but not really the case. So here I am. I think I had my last radiation on October 11th. So October, November, December, coming up to 3 months. 3 months since I'm done with my treatment. And I'm still in transition, as I explained. Still can't eat and such. So thank you to all of you that have listened to these videos. If you have any real interest, write to me and I would do more videos explaining some of the things that I think are important when people go through cancer treatment. And other than that, again, thank you for listening. And I hope to be in touch with some of you in the near future. Goodbye.